Alright. Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Ruel. Salutations to the Akim, is out of pushing truth, and our honesty and sincerity. Alright, we're furthermore in the last days. That says the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, that was given unto us, the mysteries of the Bible. Alright, we're clearly in the last days, man. And there's a beautiful interview to watch, for brothers that haven't seen, was it Buju Bantu or whatever, how do you say his name? The Breakfast Club, he's I believe a Jamaican, which would be a Benjamite, man. So hey man, a lot of them, they know the truth, basically, they call on, call the Most High by a different name of that sort, but they still know they have 12 tribes of Israel, man. It's a little polluted, a little mixed doctrine, but for the most part, man, they know about the 12 tribes of Israel, man. So, for brothers, out there looking for a good find, edifying, interview, in the times that we in, it's a good interview, But, you see by the title, I titled it, Fallout Boys and False Prophets, man. So mainly I'm about to hit 2 Peter chapter 2. I'm gonna do the whole chapter 2, and then I'm gonna hit Lord willing Matthew chapter 18 verse 6, man. All right, because these false prophets, they about to be, exposed for who they really are. Look at Nathaniel, whatever he used to go by, but he go by Nate now. He knew the truth. He knew the names and everything, man. But no, man, he took the 501(c)(3) charter, man. He sold out. All right, so now he being the damn demon in this thing. He being a deceiver, a false prophet, man, a wolf in sheep clothing, man. He leading the flock astray. Well, the undesirables, the one that the Most High didn't choose to understand the mysteries of the Bible. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start at the top of chapter 2. All right, it said, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you. So yeah, man, there's false prophets among the people. People out there to go out there and teach, man, it's false prophets. All right, false teachers among you. So hey, man, in certain camps, man, there's false teachers. They say that they teaching the truth and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got men that take and add away from the scriptures, man. You got men that don't even fully believe in the scriptures, man. All right, they say Lord, Lord, but their heart is far from them, man. So, hey, man, men's heart's going to be revealed in the further these last days go on, man. All right. It says, who privily shall bring in damnable hearsays, basically lies, rumors, even denying the Lord that bought them and bring upon themselves swift destruction. So, yeah, you got men even denying the Lord that bought them, man. You got men that's going to deny the Lord in the last days, man. It's going to happen. It was men that did it back then, hey, man, history gonna repeat itself, man. So yeah, man, well, I don't really want to bring up the Peter thing, by him denying the Lord, but that was just for prophecy, for edification's sake, But hey, man, you might have some men that would do that and fully fall out because of that, in the dire situations, man. Deny the Lord when they head get put on the chopping block. All right, they're gonna deny the Lord. They're gonna start snitching and telling where brothers at. Just completely just lose faith, man. And that's a scary thing, man. All right, you got Judas goats in this thing, man. All right. So yeah, man. So verse 2 said, many shall follow their pernicious ways, And I looked up pernicious, and then went back to the the Greek word polea, if I'm not pronouncing it right, Salakia. But it go back to that Greek word polea, it means damnable, it means waste, destruction, to die, basically, man, it means that, hey, man, their pernicious ways, it's gonna be ways of death, basically, man. It's gonna lead these false prophets to their destruction, man. All right. It says, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. So yeah, so hey, the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. They speak evil of the truth. Look at Nate, man. You know, he don't want to push the true name so bad, man. Still calling him Jesus Christ, man. All right, you know, which that is evil upon itself, man. You know, praying and worshiping a white Jesus, man, with little Chezzy, man. You know, which Jesus ain't the true name, man. It's Yahweh Shah, man. And he going against that, man. He going against the grain, man. All right. You know, as I'm further gonna get this, man. You know, hey, man. You know, hey, this chapter go deep, man. You know. So yeah, man. You know, they by reason of whom, you know, the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. So yeah, man, they speak evil of the truth, man. You know, you got many men throughout the years coming against the truth, man, trying to demonize the true men of the Lord, man. It ain't gonna stop, man, because these devils running out of time, man. All right, Revelation 12, you know, what I like to quote, man. And the devil gonna come down with great wrath because he know that they have for a short time, man. All right. So verse 3, and through covetousness shall they shall like it, and through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you. That's what they do, man. You know, these false camps, you know, these men, you know, call themselves Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, they making merchandise, you know, of they flock, man, trying to get money. You know, it's a bot, you know, saying people to come to purchase his I think he had a little channel he was starting up, you know, and he wanted to get subscribers, man. You got for paid subscriptions, man. All right, you know, you can't charge for this word, man. You know, the Most High didn't set it up that way, man. All right, you know, freely give as you freely receive. All right, you know. So yeah, they making merchandise of their flock, man. You know, they just pimping them for money, like these pork chop eating pastors, man. They just pimping a flock for money, man. And men brought that to this truth. All right. So it says, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. So yeah, man. So hey, they gonna get judged for that, man. You know. So it lingereth not, man. Hey, their destruction is nigh, man. Hey, all these false leaders amongst Israel is gonna get dealt with, man. All right, that's gonna bring demonization amongst all of us, man. So they gotta pay for that, man. You know, yes, some of us might take, might receive death. You know, a small portion of us, you know, but for the most part, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahshua still gonna raise us up either way. You know, but for these false pastors, false prophets, and these fallouts, man, hey, man, hey, they don't believe that they gonna get judged, but they got a high level judgment coming for them, man. All right, the Lord gonna deal with them. All right. Verse 4, for if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. So yeah, man, you know, which that's a little bit deeper than the normal